Radio Echangelo, restoring everything in Christ with love and truth. Good morning, we now present community news with me, Clara Singer. Kindly be informed that we're also streaming live on the Radio Echangelo Facebook page. The headlines: residents of Chimwemwe speak on leaders they want. Traders at Akitwa's Kamakonde market bemoan a poor sanitation. And now the news in detail. Residents of Chimwemwe constituency in Kitwe say they want a member of parliament who will not segregate but have a heart for all community members. Speaking to Radio Echangelo News yesterday, some residents said they want to have an inclusive MP as the country heads towards the August polls. Others want a leader who will bring development to the area and unite people.
Linde wakutanga abantu bonse linde wakuba taleti kuntumba aleti bendero olusena kwata olusemuli kwebana mbakwe kantu chimo yakupya shulisi okoza kwa mfumo wa shikoku mwako batale bakashapa abantu alamuna matofu balechula efo alida wa shikoku lelo lekesha bana market ofo balechula efo alida wakwata mfumo suma wa shikoku kana abantu wa shikoku afa abantu. Don't talk about it. I'm going to end up no way. Funny shot now. I play why. Don't talk about it. That I'm going to.
And the Chimwemwe constituency aspiring candidate Alan Banda said he was ready to work with the people of Chimwemwe and pledged to bring the various developmental projects to the area.
5 years kwa ikala kwa tumukuchula ifingifintshali mala kwa chifesa tumukuinina bantu twakwete tuburushia letu landira kufingisha twale kulisha so naisa chimono kwa batiyo tukumka nyepo na kabiri kuikala musango oyo bali kanoshita twafika mkoa hii kashira kwa twasaka kwa muntu ngeni pero naisa mwana na rusha na manifesto yesu na manifesto safirela au chine chimono ifile yakuna backbone ya nation yes especially kama mwana kwa watu washimomba wana wakwata majezi makwebo what they need is empowerment job kwa
The United Party for National Development, UPND National Management Committee, NNC, has appointed Daniel Kamenga as the new Kababa Provincial Youth Chairperson. The NNC has further appointed Kangwa Kamando to the position of Provincial Vice Youth Chairperson. The two have been appointed following the death of Ronald Maninga and Gerald Ngoma, who served as a Kababa Provincial Youth Chairperson and Vice respectively before they died in a road traffic accident while on a party duty in January this year. Speaking during the unveiling of the two leaders at the UPND Secretariat in Kitwe yesterday, Party Provincial Chairperson Elisha Matambo says time to start a new page as a party on the Copperbelt after the death of Mr. Maninga and Mr. Ngoma. Kennedy Mbewe witnessed the unveiling.
As appointed Comrade Daniel Kamenga.
That's the voice of the UPND Copperbelt Provincial Chairman Elisha Matambo during the unveiling of Daniel Kamenga and Kangwa Kamando, who have been appointed by the National Management Committee (NMC) to the position of Copperbelt Provincial Youth Chairman and Vice Youth Chairman, respectively. Mobilizing the party, unity, discipline, and prayer is what Mr. Matambo emphasized on in his council to the new provincial party youth leaders.
We are going into a very serious election. So that by 12 August, you must put a team of intercessors to be praying for Kaida that we want to win and win what?
Party National Youth Deputy Chairperson Cindy Kauka who said the party depends on the young people for victory, also called on the young people to respect the party leadership.
Tapani mwema youth hapa tuingatita uku shiri kumeshigeli hapa. Kuti na our deputy national whatever, but it's coming from these people who are sitting here. Let us respect them at all costs.
Before apologizing to the provincial leadership and the party in general for the wrongs he committed, new UPND Copperbelt Provincial Vice Youth Chairperson Kangwa Kamando pledged to fulfill the social contract started by the late Ronald Manenga.
Through the spirit of Manenga, through you, I ask for forgiveness for everything that we've done as your youth. We have insulted you, we have embarrassed you on a number of times. We are coming as changed youths, we are coming as united youths.
And new UPND Copperbelt Provincial Youth Chairman Daniel Kamenga promised to deliver to the party's expectation while praising the late Manenga and Ngoma for their immense leadership qualities and the selfless service they rendered to the party while alive.
This is our true and the best way of honoring our departed Manenga and Gerard Nigerian Forest in peace. These I call them today as our heroes because they set the best of work and the leadership. They set the best of mobilization and making sure that the youth are recognized.
Kennedy Bell Jr. reporting for Radio Chamber News.
Well, thank you, Kennedy, for that report. Traders at Kitty's Kamakonde Market have expressed a concern over the poor sanitation and management of waste at the trading place. Speaking to Radio Chamber News, some traders also want a permanent shelter to be erected at the trading place. They have appealed to the local authority to work on the challenges they are currently facing.
Shelter, bose balikuulamu shelter. So ifulanga yaisatu atantula so right mailo nena alifuna sana hapa. Shemfona bwino okuti tutantule. Batwala ke shempa ino market ya Kamakonde. Improve kuba ne shikumbi eko inomba kumweshi takuli improve fina eti akwebati na mutanchika bangwe bati bakasoma benta balente kamwatanchika buli bali amutedimbi kumbya ba apaliko timbi okuba bije paka kumalata nomba kitapani kwamba kukutuka mumfula takule kushitisha.
Soma nikileba kuhamisha hicho kilelo mpaka from kero kutuaturudisha hapo nicho fanya tinganisha mwisa la kamera na kwachiwaranga ubuni
Kumbikuba neso kwa ubuteko ifo twayikala fino ubuteko bepa shimaka tuzinga tutekwa na banani na niba emwe muzindi niba emwe muzindi abafwa bano nga niba PF nga ba na bakula market so mba neso mba market mumbi mwa ba PF bali bakulira ama market.
Meanwhile, market chairperson Transis Njovu said he had engaged the relevant officers on the challenges and wondered why they have not responded.
Yakukuliba office yaba DC ku council ku office yaba MP nemwine n'entungulushi nanti kutwala kalaka yakufaya ma toilets amenshi market shelter pano pamye supermarket. As you can see, abantu respect.
And Kamakonde, UPND aspiring candidate Christopher Chanda, has bemoaned the poor sanitation at the market and pledged to change its best once voted into office as a civic leader. And residents of Skyways Ward and Ndola are complaining about the continued piling up of garbage outside their houses. And the residents have also complained about the potholes in some of the roads in the streets. Speaking to Radio Changala News in Ndola, the residents said the state of the roads in Kavushi, particularly Skyways, was appalling.
So this is like a sharp way one. No time about the social night.
No, Musebo, we don't want to share one. Musebo, Saturday, one go shop. So I don't shop one in the so Pakis, Pakwela, like I said, passes. Papa Cola was a discuss.
Responding to the complaints from the residents, area councillor Fabian Mwanza said he was working closely with the council to work on the roads in the ward.
They are really in a very bad state, and they haven't been worked on for some time. Yeah, and the roads, you'll find that they have now big stones in those roads, and some of them you find your house is maybe 100 meters, the taxi won't reach your home. You'll be forced to be dropped 100 meters away from your home, which is very unfortunate, and we want to control that.
Community news comes to you in the community service of Radio Triangular with the compliments of Indo-Zambia Bank and the National Institute of Public Administration. As political parties gear up for the August 12 general elections, a senior citizen in Ndola is urging Zambians to support the political alliance formed by the UPND and its partners. Peter Fowe said the UPND alliance has leaders with the capacity to develop Zambia and improve people's lives if they formed government in August. Speaking in a walking interview with the Radio Triangular News in Ndola, Mr. Fowe said Zambia is in need of leaders to facilitate economic recovery and to improve the welfare of majority citizens.
That's why fortele n'umuntu akutira bali pat icheno fortele n'abantu abapegese kubulabena Zambia abantu bakakwata ekito kyalo kyesu kino kyekifira tukikyona bule kyalo.
To end community news, a reminder of stories that make headlines. Residents of Chimwemwe speak on the leaders they want. And traders at Kitwe's Kamakonde market bemoan poor sanitation. There we end our community news. Be sure to join us for Ilya Shunchiremba at 10 hours.
Do more with your Indo-Zambia bank account by activating your